Good morning, students. I'm Amitabh Ghosh from Great Mission Public School, Himmatpur Block, and I'm teaching you computer science as a subject. As I told you that I will create a video tutorial on blog making. So this is a two online lecture series where I will cover up your first chapter on creating and publishing web pages blog, and in the next chapter I will try to cover up using offline blog editors, where I will show you why there is a requirement of creating a blog, how you can create a blog, how you can bring traffic to your blog, how you can create article. All these stuff I will cover up in next video tutorial series. So without wasting more time, let's dive into practical part of seeing how you can create your own blog. So as you know that we are going to start a new chapter on creating and publishing web pages blog. So basically what is a blog? Well, a blog is an article which you write on your own when you're trying to express your view on a particular topic. You write an article and then you share that article in a web page in World Wide Web, and when those articles are viewed by a user, they read it, they give their open view as a comment, and a person who writes that article or a blog in a World Wide Web is known as a blogger. So how that web blogs look like, I have already told you before and I'm going to show you today also. So basically this is how the blog looks like, where you have an article of a topic where you write about that article. You make some labels and taggings over here, then whosoever posts, their name is reflecting, time is reflecting, and the viewers who are commenting on your post, their information or their views are reflecting as a comment, where you can read their messages and accordingly you can reply. So this is the basic structure of one of my blog. I showed you the second blog, which is basically on graphics designing and other topics that I have mentioned over here. So how the basic layout of blog looks like, let me show you that screen. So this is the framework of your blog, where you at the center you write an article with a topic. On left hand side you have a sidebar where you might have a visitors, you might have a content information or the type of articles that has been searched. Number of views can be seen on over here. At the top the header title or the blog title is mentioned. It could be at the center or it could be top left or top right corner. On right hand side it may have search box, it may have number of views, and at the bottom part it may have the name of the or the author of the post and few basic information. What is that blog all about? All these information has been provided in a basic layout. And let me show you a few popular blogs and the blogger name who has created their own blogs, and now they are earning a lot when user visitors are visiting their sites, that reading the articles, they're giving their own views, and accordingly they are earning through an internet traffic. As much as visitors are visiting your web page, internet traffic density may raise, and accordingly you will get some cents for your web page or the article. If you check my web page, as I told you before, these are the number of visits or hits has been shown in my web pages. So if I use a plugin to earn money, if I enable that plugin, if I follow the instruction of like Google AdSense, I have to follow their rules. If I follow it properly, then whosoever visits my article, whosoever spend time for that particular article, for that a minimum cent has been earned for my blog. So there are few topmost blogger of India who has created their own blogs. Like this is the page of labnol.org, and Mr. Amit Agarwal is the first Indian blogger from IIT who's created his first blog, and now he's earning a handsome money from his blog. So you can check his site, website, or the blog site has been mentioned over here. Few most popular bloggers are YouTube Your Story. You can read their information if you go to about section. In the footer part, you will come to know about their teamwork and what is that blog all about. Other popular blogs are Shout Me Loud. The creator of this blog is Mr. Harsh Agrawal. You may read his story and about the article that he is writing on his blog. So these are the tags that he has made for his blog. You may visit his blog page. And the rest of the two is Cashflow. It's another blog. It is also created by an Indian blogger. His name was Mr. Pradeep Goyal. So you can check what is the blog all about. And the last one among top 5 is track.in. So depending on your interest, what type of blog you want to create, you have to first develop that idea, and accordingly you can choose a platform of creating your article. So let me close all these blog pages once. So there are different type of platforms where you can create your blog. In your book there are 4 platforms that has been mentioned. These are the popular blog sites. 2 of them I am showing over here is wordpress.com and the other one is blogger.com. This is from Google. If you have a Google account, you can immediately sign in with Blogger. So these 2 are basically content management system. As I showed you the layout of your blog, if you check, these are all contents, means whatever article, whatever multimedia elements that you are using for writing an article, all these are called as content. So these CMS or content management system is providing you a platform or a framework where you only concentrate on writing an article. You do not have to wait or you have to start coding or creating a layout. Every possible skeleton or a framework they are providing you, you just have to concentrate on writing your blog. So in order to log into your blog, as I said, you need to have an account. By default, if you check wordpress.com, it is asking for an email address or a username. If you already have an existing email account, then you can type your email account and the password for this WordPress site, or else there are 2 other options. Either you can log in with your Google ID or Gmail ID, or if you have an Apple account, then also you can join in. Other than that, if you do not want to have all these IDs, you still can create an ID in WordPress. So you can go ahead and create your login ID and then you can sign. in a similar manner, you have to sign in with your Gmail account. As I said, Blogger, which is a content management system, is providing you an access to use their sites. So hold on a minute, it is asking for confirmation to log into their web page of blogger.com. So I'm trying to enter my password through a screen lock. As you can check that it is showing my email ID. So once it authenticates my email ID, it will allow me to log in to blogger.com. So already there is an existing information of blog post. Some settings has already been done for the two existing site in Blogger that I already showed you over here. One is California Linux, the other one is Learn Information Technology. So those information has already been provided in the framework. I'm doing something wrong, hold on a minute. Let me sign in with my account. Alright, now let me open the framework of blogger.com. So when I sign in, as the password is already saved here, so it will show me the framework of blogger.com, where I have different settings on left hand side, different type of layout that I can select from here as one of the common layout that I have shown over here. Similar, if I want to change the layout, I may go to theme, and accordingly I can select different type of themes and I can adjust the framework according to my choice. Do you see that? This is page body sidebar, which I was showing over here, left sidebar and right sidebar. That this is a very general layout, but depending on my blog, I have created my own layout. Then I have different type of settings for this blog, where I've given a title, blog description, and all these sort of information over here. Then if you check over here left hand side, it is giving me a section of how to earn through Google AdSense. So if you want to earn through your blog, then you have to enable this section. Some parameters are there from Google. You have to follow that parameters. Once you follow that parameters, it will give you an access code. Once you enter that access code, your Google AdSense will on, and then whosoever visits your web page, whosoever reads your article, some ads are also posted over here. Whosoever click on your ad, depending on the duration they spend in your blog, you will get an earning to your account. So I'm not going to go in detail, but in coming session I will show you how to create post, how to publish post, how to delete posts, how to create a framework in a content management system in WordPress, because your chapter is telling about to configure WordPress and show you how to publish a post. So let me show you how the framework of WordPress looks like. I already have an existing account. If you do not have an account, you can still create your account in WordPress. So I already have an account, so password is already saved over here. So I only have to sign in. It's taking a bit time. So here is a typical framework that you are seeing here. Let me click on my site, and if you check over here, this framework and this framework is almost similar. Same settings or similar settings has been defined over here, where you can manage your post, blogs, articles. Some tools, some plugins tools are also given over here. You can go through it once you create your login account. So as of now, that is it for today. In the coming section, I will discuss you in detail. Bye for now.